The date is Thursday, December 15th, and it's time for an adventure. Back by popular demand, we return to the Disturbance in Day 9 TV Town. This is a live, interactive adventure in which you choose the fates of your fellow chatters. Who will experience glory, who might be killed in the game, and my god, how devastating. If you die in the game, you're banned from my chat. Oh, the stakes are high. And I guess I should say, for any of you playing for the first time, yes, that's what you signed up for. Let's go ahead and kick things off. It's time for the Disturbance to begin. Founded over 500 years ago by Day 9 himself, Day 9 TV Town sits quietly in a mountain valley surrounded by forests. Residents lead simple lives, blissfully unaware of their town's dark past. Until now. Dun dun dun. Ba-da-da! A mist descends upon Day 9 TV Town. It brings with it an eerie chill that gives Nebulous Cube goosebumps. My gosh, do you perhaps need your cardigan, Nebulous Cube? Shaken, they sit down on the fountain in the center of town. An ominous voice booms from a Day 9 statue atop the fountain. The time has come for doom and despair. I love the smell of death in the air, it carols. The disturbance is here. You have something to fear. Nebulous Cube. Surprise, Nebulous Cube jumps. Uh-oh. Roll a d20, Nebulous Cube. Roll yourself a d20. All right. Let's see what happens. Now, for any of you who are in the game, once again, day9.tv/adventure is where you actually play and do those rolls. Nebulous Cube says, oh no. Well, you know more than we do. It looks like you rolled a 2. No wonder you said, oh no. They land in the fountain. Unfortunately, they can't swim. Oh, Nebulous Cube, you got so startled you drowned. Well, Nebulous Cube, I want to thank you personally for being the perfect demonstration as we kick things off. All right, you're out of here for 120 seconds. Haha, good run. I think that's the shortest run in the history of the game. And of course, if some of you are worried, oh my gosh, is there any hope? Is there any ability for things to turn out okay? And for all of you, I would want to remind you that getting killed, getting banned, oh yeah, this is the game right here. I can't wait for Lee to make more of those garbage intros for me. All right, let's move on. A wagon approaches, rattling with trinkets and mystical objects. Townsfolk gather around the cloaked driver, who announces, "Sadness is my name." The driver's servant takes over. Sorry about Dorian over there. I'm Monty. We offer charms to protect you from the disturbance. Look at everyone. This is so good. What's the disturbance? Asks Ice Lord Dulmo. I know it's Ice Lord Ulmo, but I like having the hard D in the middle of there, if you know what I mean. Monty replies, Dorian's been going on and on about it for weeks. I tuned him out, though, so I'm not really sure. I think it has something to do with the mist. Ice Lord Dulmo proclaims, well, these charms are clearly a fantastic idea, but I'm broke. Other citizens line up to pay the man. Monty happily takes their money and hands out glowing charms. Isn't it great? We see commerce in action. Ah, my favorite ism is capitalism, after all. The charms begin to vibrate with power when the townsfolk put them around their necks. The vibration intensifies and cracks begin to form. Townsfolk, roll a d20. Boom. Let's see how well you rolled, gamers. Malachi Gallant with the 2, the Real Oak with the 8, Morniel with the 11, Drift Knight with the 12. Malachi Gallant, I think what happens to you might be cause for Dorian and Monty to update their terms of service. Ah, yes. Hold on, everyone hold. Morniel and Drift Knight quickly take off their charms and drop them. Good on you. Now, here's the funny thing. We've done, I think, 9 of these. This might be our 10th streaming of the Disturbance. And thus far, our servers are suggesting that none of your inputs have arrived. So let me actually see. Whoopsie dipsy, LOL. Not a bug, not a bug. This is part of the experience. It seems that fate has taken control of your die. Fate appears to have taken control of your die and given you the outcome that it desired, which of course is Drift Knight and Morniel surviving. We don't know what's going to happen to the next ones, though. Right now, what we're doing is a concept known as buying time. We're doing a concept known as providing our engineers some buffer room. All right, Alright, looks like I'm seeing debug logs appear in the chat. Morniel says, for what it's worth, I missed the prompt on my side. That makes sense. That's exactly what's correct. That's great. I missed the prompt. Maybe not a bug. No, you missing the prompt is... Well, in fact, there's no bugs here. I think we can all agree on that. Don't refresh. Don't do anything on your end. Don't do anything on your end. All right. Not a bug, though. Not a bug. We're still wondering what fate will befall Malachi Gallant and the Real Oak. All right. Whatever you do, people, don't do anything. All right, okay, hold on. All right, if you're playing in the Disturbance, everyone refresh. Everyone refresh, just in case. Just in case, everyone refresh. And we're going to be resuming. You have multiple embedded Twitch players? I'm not responsible for that. Yell at Twitch. All right. Entranced by the vibrations, the Real Oak and Malachi Gallant stare at their charms. Oh! The charms explode, leaving holes in the everyone still wearing them. They fall limp and lifeless to the ground. Oops, those must have been the exploding charms. Either way, no refunds, Monty declares, and the cart speeds away. All right. Do you want to attack Monty, or do you want to let him go? Do you want to attack Monty, or do you want to let him go? All right. It looks like everything is working. Everything is working. All right. It looks like the choice is to let him go. Drift Knight. Oh, my God. Drift Knight chooses to attack Monty. I mean, it makes sense. Monty just sent something to your friends that killed them. But let's see what happens. Drift Knight throws a knife at Monty, appalled that your friends were eliminated. And... it's an 8! It's an 8. The fate is an 8. Drift Knight's knife bounces off of the wagon. Oh my God. Woo! People love Monty. They watch Monty count his money as the wagon disappears into the distance. I didn't even know the threat on my life. I was so busy increasing my wealth I couldn't be bothered to notice. Malachi Gallant and Real Oak, goodbye. We'll miss you. Woo! That's you being a ghost. And things continue. The wagon returns to town. Dorian stops and leers at nearby townsfolk. Aren't you going to do anything? Asks Rotsachel. Dorian growls from under his hood. If you don't understand my silence, then you don't deserve my words. Leaving Dorian holding the reins, Monty stands on the back of the wagon and announces, Dorian donated these supplies to help you survive the disturbance. Now, I don't know how much you trust or distrust Monty, but I think some chatters, some regulars that have been through all 10 disturbances know all too well how important it is to be able to see the future. Monty opens a box full of ropes, torches, and other supplies. These won't explode, I promise, he assures them. Do you want to attack Monty, or do you want to ask about Dorian? Rod Sachel and Call Me Ravenwood are the only two that have not yet made their decision. Okay, they've done it. What a relief. Wow, look at this. Look, I mean, this guy just gave us supplies. Why wouldn't we just want to ask about Dorian? Just like, what's going on? Rod Sachel. Oh my god. First you say, aren't you going to do anything? And then you get offered stuff, and then you go in for stabbing. Can't believe you've done this. Rod Sachel attacks Monty. Oh my god, this is high stakes. Now, because we're at this point in the time, in the disturbance, I want to let you know that really we need Monty to live. We have all of next year to do a backup run in case the character that we need to live dies, but at this point in time, the question is, will Monty survive? Oh my god, Rod Sachel, you're so clumsy. Yes! Oh my god, you have no idea how to aim your stuff. Oh my god, Rod Sachel, you, as the Dwarf Fortress would say, you lack a kinesthetic sense in order to help hit Monty. Monty swings his dagger, slicing Rod Sachel's throat. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go back here. Rod Sachel said, I choose violence. No, Rod Sachel. Violence chose you. Spilling out in a sea of blood onto the wet grass beneath. Harry Seven Dresden doesn't even take note. What's Dorian's deal? Says Harry Seven Dresden. Monty whispers, now's not a good time. I don't want Dorian to overhear. I'll talk to you later. Like, as Rod Sachel is just like doing one of those death sequences that the guys do in the N64 GoldenEye. I mean, this is gruesome, and no one cares. Harry Seven Dresden calls attention to a leather-bound book sitting next to Dorian. Ah, do you want to steal it? Or do you want to leave it? Yeah, I mean, this is what's really interesting, is sometimes you need to choose violence. Sometimes you need to commit crimes. Sometimes you need to be respectful. Sometimes you need to not commit crimes. And really, it's all about using your memory from the past choose-your-own-adventure games we've done here. Oh, Cytotoxic 4004. Looks like everyone else was too slow. This is a timing puzzle. It's a timing puzzle. Let's see. Cytotoxic sits down next to Dorian and points. Does that tree look like it's smiling? They try to grab the book while the driver is distracted. Roll it. And... oh my god, really bad rolls. Really weak kinesthetic senses from our gamers today. Dorian grabs Cytotoxic 4004's hand and snarls, nobody understands me, and I'd like to keep it that way. Hands off my journal. The life drains from Cytotoxic 4004's eyes. More like bitotoxic, am I right? Dorian sees townsfolk staring at him and exclaims, well, look at the time. He begins to drive the wagon out of town. Harry Seven Dresden yells, quick, grab the supplies. White Mage helps them throw a crate off of the moving wagon. Bread and fizzy water spill out of the crate. The townsfolk enjoy a quick snack as the wagon drives away. You know, Eric wrote this with lots of references to me, said Sean, taking a sip from his fizzy water. Ah, it looks like I may have been found out a bit. I feel it's a little bit on the nose, if you know what I mean. And of course, if you're wondering where the bread is, my focaccia is right here. I don't think Dorian's a good guy, observes Harry Seven Dresden. Look at the thought on this one. That is so good. A little thought noggin from Harry Seven Dresden. A few minutes later, they hear Dorian yell, I hope you have strong stomachs, as he cackles in the distance. My God, the connection dropped for all of you, so you were unable to roll dice and hit buttons for like 2 minutes. But now this is the literal fastest that we have ever had everyone hit their input. I love y'all. Y'all are on point. Oh, White Mage with a 2, Chris with a 2, Colin with a 5, Thursday 42 with a 14, Harry 7 Dresden with a 15, Dimitri the Elf with a 16. Woo! Oh my God, sliced in twain. White Mage to Chris, call me Ravenwood. Oh my God, to Chris, I can just see that beautiful blue mohawk of yours collapsing. They drop to the ground, foaming in the mouth. Ah! You critically fail eating bread and fizzy water. Harry 7, Dresden, Thursday 42, and Dimitri the Elf clutch their stomachs and run to the nearest bathroom. Looks like we didn't get the journal. We were unable to get that journal, and some of you have died, and I want to say to all of you, I'll see you soon. Gone for 4 minutes before the spirits return to our world. All right. A pair of cats enter the town from the nearby woods. Pizza Pie 01, Tier Envy, Winrars, and Misui take turns petting them. Isn't this nice? Isn't this a nice switch up from people eating poisoned bread? All right. Looks like some of you, Winrars, critically failed at petting those cats. That's okay. Some people are dog people, but Tier Envy and Misui are marginally above average. Winrars learns the hard way that they're deathly allergic to cats. Oh, sorry, Winrars, you're dead. Sorry, this game does go a little hard sometimes. So, Winrars, see you later, alligator. The others are too enamored with the cats to really care. Makes sense, makes sense. Not that your life is, overlookable by any means at all. But these are very cute kitties. Pizza Pie suggests, we should adopt them. They'd make great town pets. They're so cute. Do you want to adopt them, or do you want to let them go free? Now, the interesting thing is, what happens if you don't adopt them? It's an interesting choice. I don't think we'll ever find out, because who doesn't love cats? Pizza Pie 01, Tier Envy, and Misui all vote on adopting the kiddos. And they all, yes, indeed, no LDVO, they voted in about 1 second. Literally. The town adopts the cats to spread joy during these troublesome times. They name them Sheriff and Desperado to honor Day 9 TV Town's history. Where are the cats? There's one. You can see her. She's right here. You see some leafy greens from their litter box. You see this? Here's Despy just staring right back. She's a very good baby. That was great, right? Some people are dying or adopting cats. It's nice. Winrars, thanks for playing. We'll see you in 5 quick ones. But meanwhile, elsewhere in the town, other events are going on. Mr. Human and Fire Will Flow get together to enjoy some morning tea. Not everyone is out there engaging with Monty and Dorian. Some people are living their normal lives. Mr. Human goes to their kitchen to brew the tea for Fire Will Flow. Do you want to brew normal tea? Or do you want to brew winner's tea? Mr. Human, where are you, Mr. Human? You need to act. Oh, thank goodness. After some deliberation, Mr. Human does indeed make a choice. You just want to brew some normal tea. That makes sense. I mean, we don't know Fire Will Flow. Why break out the top shelf premium 50-year aged tea? No, we're just going to get some normal tea. All right, Mr. Human brings out the tea. This is delicious, says Fire Will Flow. Thanks, replies Mr. Human. After they enjoy tea together, Fire Will Flow departs and they both go about their days. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Just people enjoying themselves, going about their day. I can't even believe that just went so smoothly. Yeah, that was a quick interaction. Yeah, what else is going on over there? What else is going on elsewhere in Tide? I'm so tired of the disturbance, complains Koromar. I just want to get back to normal life. You just have to get used to the new normal, asserts Fairfax. Entertaining some dark thoughts. Oh yeah, Koromar's a spot-on voice, thank you. Entertaining some dark thoughts, Koromar stares angrily at Fairfax. Koromar, do you want to murder them? Or do you want to storm off? Huh? What do you want to do? Turns out Koromar actually was lying when they said I was doing a good impersonation of that voice. I don't sound like that at all, they said, smashing the murder them button. Well, let's see how good you are at impulsively murdering. New normal? How's this for your new normal? Koromar yells, strangling Fairfax. Oh, shit. Fairfax, you try to provide one sentence of reassurance, and you're dead now. Always be a little careful. Fairfax, my favorite dragon. I'm very sad. Says, well, this ends according to plan. That's good to hear. See in the future, our little baby Uriel. Fairfax will see you in 7 quick minutes. Now, if we return back to our main storyline, it turns out that the Dig Dug King gathers some townsfolk around a spike trap at the edge of town and announces, I got bored waiting for my time to die, so I built this jump ramp. All right, Dig Dug King, get your gambles out. Watch now as I ride my mini cart down the ramp and over that spike trap. Oh, Doom Kitty, what a treat to see you. And indeed, yes, the jump ramp. A cloaked man yells, 1 gold piece as the Dig Dug King eats those spikes. Any takers? Oasis 11 takes the bet. All right. Do a barrel roll, do a flip. Dig Dug King climbs the top of the ramp and looks down at the spikes. The townsfolk cheer. Wow, before all options were presented, we asked Dig Dug King, did you want to back out or do you want to ride down the ramp? Let's see. Ride down the ramp, of course. You don't just have this fictional crowd looking at you. You have a live audience of Day 9 TV viewers who want you to go over that damn ramp. Let's see how good you are at backing up your own decision-making. The cart picks up speed as it flies down the ramp. Dig Dug King is going to roll a d20 because the outcome is a 12. Is this like if you did the world's highest dive and you didn't die, but you did belly flop? Like, is that what a 12 is? Maybe that would have been a 20. Hitting the ramp with just enough speed, the Dig Dug King flies through the air and over the spikes. They land safely, tumbling out of the cart and onto the ground. Oh. That was close. Also, nice subtle writing with just enough speed. Yeah, Eric sees all and accounts for everything. Haha, pay up, claims Oasis 11, who loves money and rubbing it in people's faces. The cloaked man turns to leave. Oasis 11 grabs their arm and growls, not so fast. Oasis 11 recognizes the man and asks, Monty? Monty puts down his hood and replies, yes? The nearby townsfolk take notice. Do you want to attack Monty or do you want to talk to Monty? I cannot emphasize this enough. Oasis 11, you need to choose. Maybe this person just wants to talk to you. Oasis 11, we're waiting on you. There we go. There we go. Talk. 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 Dude, we got some talkers. We got talkers and takers. And bloodthirst slakers. All 6 of them refuse to go in there. Why are you helping Dorian? Derek Max 924 asks. I wish I had another option, Monty sighs. Unfortunately, Dorian pays well, and I have a lot of gambling debt. Monty continues. Imagine working for an emo lich. I'd kill him most days if he weren't already dead. Wait, Dorian is a lich? Derek Max 924 gasps. Monty laughs. I mean, considering his disregard for human life, wealth and golden magical objects, and being old enough to be your great-great-grandfather, what did you think he was? Actually, I have an idea. He keeps his gold in a mausoleum beside the church. Will the townsfolk help me steal? Monty basically says, do you want to do something fun and interesting? Or nope, I'm a square. So Monculus and Wee Beastie, they're in the mood for talking, or is it that they're in the mood for not doing anything? Looks like we have... Oh, Cyberwolf K9. Cyberwolf? Unfortunately, nope. My God, look at this person. I mean, I guess it makes sense. When faced with these options, Cyberwolf, you're like, no, don't kill him. No, don't steal shit. You're just the person who's interested in following the law. Monty's eyes light up as he replies, great! Watch out for traps, though. I'd come with you, but Dorian would miss me and get suspicious. I'll come back to town later to collect my cut. Obtain Monty's gold quest. Excellent. Our story continues. Unemployed Shaku drafts plans and gathers supplies to raid Dorian's mausoleum. That does make sense. You are a very organized bear. They share the plans with Regest, Sully 2718, Astradax, Story of Aurelius, and Gumbotron. Now, do you want to join the raiding party or do you want to stay home? Let's find out. Who set aside 2 hours of their time to tune in today, play a game, and then go, nah, I want to stay home, but in the game? Let's see. Raider, stay home. Raider. All right. Story Aurelius says, I'm doing Midnight Suns right now. All right, game's pretty fun. You know, you want to stay home. Makes sense. Story Aurelius complains, graveyards are creepy. I'm staying home. Just so you know, everyone knows that you're a coward. See how you're labeled as a coward down here? See, I got that chicken there? We need to make this emote an emote in our chat. Not gonna tell a lie. Eric, can we do this? Can we make this chicken an emote in chat? I'm hoping we can actually get this accomplished before the stream is done, because I would be thrilled to have like this and maybe this fled thing, maybe some death. With their bag packed, Unemployed Shaku leads the group to the graveyard at the edge of the forest. Oh, hell yeah. How do you do this chicken? Oh my god, amazing. Never mind, we already got it. It's perfect. It's just a chicken emote. With their bag packed, Unemployed Shaku leads the group to the graveyard at the edge of the forest. Oh, Pox, too many posts. They find Iyashi Akuma, Beatbox Joe, Noel Devo, and Grizzle Nizzle 415 mourning over the grave of Winrars, who died by loving cats too incorrectly. Unemployed Shaku asked them to join the raiding party. Do you want to join or do you want to weep? Are there any sobbing emotes? Well, of course, we got Bible Thump. That's built in. Noel, Iyashi. Oh, Grizzle Nizzle and Beatbox Joe. Oh my god, you actually just are in the mood to weep. This is like not a very large amount of people in the mausoleum now. Huh. Wow. I can't believe it. Grizzle Nizzle 415 and Beatbox Joe weep uncontrollably and turn away. Oh god. Oh, Winrars. Oh, you was a dog person. Fuck. I need my time. I understand. It's hard to mourn the grave of someone who isn't actually dead and is also a stranger in real life. Dorian took our friends' lives. Let's take his gold, exclaims Noel Devo. Iyashi Akuma agrees. They arrive at the mausoleum. A large stone blocks the entrance. Sully 2718 asks, how should we move this? Do you pick it up? Or do you roll it? Ramsey Red Wolf says, is this the worst run? No, the worst run had already lost at this point in time. I don't know what the right decision is here. We're going to need our design to figure things out. All right. Looks like everyone... Yeah, everyone is chosen. Everyone is chosen. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Whoa! No way! Wow! The reverse sweep. Oh, shit. Yeah, the reverse sweep. That's some good stuff. All right. Let's see what happens. They push the stone, and it begins to roll out of the way. Now it's time for you to roll out of the way. 2, 4, 5, 9, 11, 17. Wow. Oh my god. I mean, this is actually going legitimately terribly. Well, I mean, there's still a lot of opportunities. Unemployed Shaku, Gumbotron, Sully 27, Iyashi Akuma, and Regis push too hard. The stone goes thud, thud, thud down the mausoleum stairs and picks up momentum. It rolls into a tree, knocking a nest to the ground. A buzzing sound emanates from the area. All right. Sully 27 18 yells, wasps! And everyone runs inside, but I'm going to call them bees because it's a more fun word to say. After descending down several stairs, they see a long, dark corridor. Do you want to run? Or do you want to inspect the corridor in the presence of bees? All right, let's see what happens. Here we get some poppin' hot bees, baby. All players have chosen. Let us find out what happens next. Run, run, run. Inspect the corridor. Run, run, run. All right, all right. Unemployed Shaku, let us know what it is that you wind up seeing, please. Let us know. Unemployed Shaku says, oh God. Every single person except Unemployed Shaku run ahead. They hear a tile click underfoot and keep going until they reach the door. Thousands of angry wasps catch up with Unemployed Shaku, who is inspecting the corridor. See? There's a logic here. There's a logic here. You can't say there isn't. A noxious green gas fills the middle of the corridor. Wow! Oh my God! Now, Unemployed Shaku, in case you didn't know how this mausoleum works, if you don't disturb the bees, if you go to the corridor and you're not careful, you can release the noxious gas. I want you to know that as that noxious gas is filling your lungs, suffocating you, you're also being stung to death. Just so we're clear. Well, at least we won't have to worry about the wasps anymore. Last Sully 2718. Oh my God. Wow, y'all died. That's rough, man. We'd better go before that gas catches up with us, urges Sully 2718. You absolutely savage monster. Is locked, observes Sully 2718. Can you pick a lock? Asks Ayashi Akuma. All right, let's see. What do you have to say for yourself, Sully? 6, 10, 13, 16, 17. Astridax. Hey, getting up there. I think that's the best roll of the day. I've got this, boasts Astridax. Pfft. I break into Ayashi Akuma's house all the time, Astridax notes as they unlock the door. What do you think about that, Ayashi Akuma? What do you think about that? An unhappy face. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, that is a little creepy. I'm not going to tell a lie. The door opens. Everybody in, yells Sully 2718. As they shut the door behind them, they see a small chest in the center of the room. Then a 9-foot-tall stone golem stands up. Stone golems rise up. Who wants to distract the golem? Who wants to grab the chest? Who does what? Oh my God. This is rough. Pizza Pie 01, you are like absolute edge of your seating this. This is incredible. Grab the chest. Grab the chest. Distract them. Distract them. Distract them. Distract them. Oh. That's a lot of people doing distractions. It's a lot of people doing distractions. Sully 2718 and Ayashi Akuma run to the chest. Astridax, Noel Devo, Regis, and Gumbotron run at the golem, waving their arms in the air. Alright, looks like the D20s have been rolled. And the numbers are 9, 12, 16, 17. Nothing higher than a 17 still isn't good enough. The golem's 2 fists slam into the ground. Gumbotron and Noel Devo are pulverized. Oh my God! Flat as pancakes. Flatter than the state of Kansas, are you now? Astridax and Regis barely dodge the fists. Regis says, I didn't see a roll option. Yes, you did. You barely dodged the fists. You're doing great. The golem is too busy to notice Sully and Ayashi Akuma stealing the chest. Astridax and Regis follow them out of the room. Woo! Yes! Astridax and Regis, you are heroes. We got 2 in-the-flesh heroes. Do we got any crowns? Are there any crown emotes? Let's talk about the different types of emotes while Unemployed Shaku, Gumbotron, and Noel Devo get banneronied. They sit down in the corridor to catch their breath and wait out the poisonous gas and angry wasps. The sun is already set by the time they emerge. It's time to go to work, huh? Moonlight reveals some writing that wasn't visible earlier. It reads, Here lies Pebbles, a smashing pet. Astrodex laughs. Ha! Thanks for the warning, Dorian! I mean, you have the gold. Monty is still alive. And our story continues onward. We should build a wall around Day Night TV Town to protect us from danger, suggests Mikey Foxtrot. Some other townsfolk agree. They travel to the forest to gather lumber. After a long day of logging, Mikey Foxtrot chops down the last tree at the top of the hill. Everyone else lays down to rest. Now, I'm going to spoil something because I think it will be more fun this way. We are about to have a timing challenge. Whoever hits this button first survives. So, if your name is Mikey Foxtrot, Cane and Flax Vine, Cuttlefish Hug, Relac, Albatross of Time, and Nuxu 1, lean forward. Mikey Foxtrot watches the tree start rolling down the hill. Do you want to run away or do you want to dirtle? Well, I know who didn't hit the button in time. There's one person that hasn't hit any buttons. Well, there you go. Looks like the Dirtle Turtles might quite hurdle. Uh-oh. Cuttlefish, Cane and Flax Vine, Relac all ran away. Mikey Foxtrot says no option. I'm sorry, Mikey Foxtrot. That was my bad. You're the one who is causing this potential death. Relac, Cuttlefish, Hug, and Cane and Flax Vine yell, "Run!" and get out of the way. But unfortunately, Albatross of Time and Noxu are crushed by the speeding log. Oh! Oh. Timber, says Mikey Foxtrot awkwardly, as Relac, Cuttlefish, Hug, and Cane and Flax Vine glare at them. Mikey Foxtrot, you may not have meant to, but you now are a murderer. One of two, actually. What a mess, complains Mikey Foxtrot as they return the bloody lumber to town. But it's okay, just call it a cherry varnish. Eh? What is a dirtle? Dirtle is like, doo-doo-doo, la-di-da, no, I'm not doing anything, da-da-da, I'm dirtling. You're dirtling. That's what a dirtle is. To do a dirtle. Goodbye, my friends. Now, as a reminder to all of you who are already in the game, if you didn't refresh earlier, do that now. If you did refresh earlier, don't do that now. Don't refresh again. Perfect. Like dawdle? Yeah, dawdle and dirtle are synonyms. We'll need all the weapons we can get to survive the disturbance. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, some, thinks aloud. Ah, those are the first several Fibonacci numbers. So, big respect to you, Fibonacci sum. Close enough to overhear. Varen X Gryfeth chimes in. You're right. Let's talk to the old blacksmith. They walk into the blacksmith shop. Have you heard about the disturbance? 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, some asks. My father told me stories about this as a kid. But I thought he was just trying to scare me. It happens every 99 years, the blacksmith explains. Do you want to continue listening, or do you want to insult the blacksmith? Oh my god. Pi sum, please. Excuse me, not pi sum. Fibonacci sum. Fibonacci sum. Hit the button. Fibonacci sum, where are you? No, where's Fibonacci sum? Oh no. They never hit the button. Hold on, everyone. Everyone stay. We're going to see if this is, in fact... Hold on. There was an issue. There was an issue. We're repairing an issue. With 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, some. This is an occupational hazard of doing a live interactive game. Well... find out what happens. Oh, continue listening. And our AFK player insulted the blacksmith. Ah! You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You're so old, I'm surprised you didn't see it yourself, oh my god, jokes Fibonacci-san. Brutal. Kids these days have no respect. I hope you die in the disturbance, Fibonacci-san. You're lucky that I recently started anger management classes. Normally I would have buried this axe in your skull, the blacksmith fumes. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. Did you come here just to insult me, the blacksmith asks. This is brutal. We came to ask if you would make us weapons. The town needs all the help it can get, says Fibonacci-san. I don't believe it. Sure, I'll make as many as I can, promises the blacksmith. The townsfolk walk out of the building feeling better about their future. Well... what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? What'd I walk in on? We walked in on some drama. That looked like a cheat from the back end. First of all, it's not. But second of all, there's something that is desirable that happens if everyone continues listening. Who's in charge here? WebSockets issue? No, everything's working technically fine. Literally, this person who he said, do not sign up unless you're here for the next 2 hours, they bailed. They're not even here anymore. They're gone. Who's in charge here? Genghis Khan Variations, Ass Tryptophan, and SVBG 869. When Day9 was founded, when Day9 founded the town, he made it clear that he'd be the first and only leader, watching over us even in death, Tryptophan explains to Genghis Khan Variations. Thanks for the creepy story, Tryptophan. We need a real leader, though. Someone who can make difficult decisions in these tough times, demand Genghis Khan Variations. I guess it's time we elect a mayor, concludes SVBG 869. I'll run, the three of them say in unison. So, it's time for our mayoral candidates to talk about their platforms. All right, they spread word of the election and meet by the fountain in the center of town. Renexa, Twiora, Albino the Brow, Mr. Mashadar, Epic Player VT, Ian Tortellini, and Black Flip Charm show up to vote. Now, before we actually get to the vote, Genghis Khan Variations, SVBG, and Tryptophan, we need to know your platform. Tryptophan says, vote for me. I at least know the history of this town. Ah, yes, Tryptophan, the town historian, always in the know. SVBG, what about you? What is your platform? Says, my platform is extremely flat, very level, well built. Okay, that's really good. I do think that these other candidates have substantially rockier, more uneven platforms. Not like the flatness that you purport. And of course, Genghis Khan Variation says, I vow to make Day9 TV Town as mighty as the Mongolian Empire. Wow, that's going to be a really polarizing platform for everyone to vote on. So we have the town historian, the town Genghis Khan conqueror, and we have someone who just has a very well flattened, very stable platform. Very good. The ballot reads 1 for Genghis Khan Variations, 2 for Tryptophan, and 3 for SVBG. Now, of course, as this voting is going on, I'd like our 3 mayoral candidates to be preparing a speech to share with everyone in the case of victory. We still have a little bit more voting to go. Ian Tortellini and Mr. Mashadar are still making their choices. It's just Mr. Mashadar now. All the votes are in. No recount will be necessary because there's 10. But it looks like, everyone's voting for themselves. Oh my God, SVBG is just, a lot of people want this flat platform. It's flat, it's an even foundation, very well built. Oh my God, SVBG. I mean, like, some people wanted the might of the Mongolian Empire. Other people had a respect for history. But SVBG, you, with your emphasis on supreme flatness, put a level on my platform. You've never seen one flatter. SVBG says, thank you. I know my platform will lead us to... Thank you. I know my platform will lead us to... that's great. We're going to pin that message. We want everyone to know that. We're going to go ahead and have this here for 1 minute. That's going to be really inspiring for a lot of people. Victory. Oh, too late. Nope, this is your platform. There it is. All right, congratulations. Tyrion versus SVBG leveled the competition. Damn, that's good. SVBG is elected as the first ever mayor of Day 9 TV Town. They raise both fists halfway into the air and wiggle a little. It appears to be some sort of victory dance. Astutely navigated, SVBG. All right. That was a good pin message. Unpin. Unpin now. All right. A traveling craftswoman visits the mayor, SVBG 869, and says, "Renovating old fountains is my specialty. I heard you recently came into a lot of gold. That fountain statue in the town square would look great with some gold plating." She offers, "If you give me all of your gold, I could really make it shine." Okay, SVBG, I want to be clear. You were just elected as the mayor. And your first decision is reject the offer. That's close. SVBG says, "Thank you for the offer, but I have more important things to worry about than an old fountain." The craftswoman leaves. Well done. Very, very well done. An ominous voice booms from the statue in the center of town. 111 townsfolk alive in my town. 111 townsfolk alive. Take some down, knock them around. 96 townsfolk alive in my town. Hey! These are going good. I mean, not that many of you have died, just like 15. Monty walks into town and is greeted by some townsfolk. "Dorian went to spend some time alone in the mountains, so I snuck away." "I heard you managed to steal Dorian's gold. I knew you could do it." Unemployed Chaco, of course, led this party, but is currently dead, suffocated with bee stings. "I'll tell you Dorian's weakness if you give me his gold," Monty offers. Squish McNutt, 2 Nerds, 1 Black Hole, Dire DM, and Red October 21. This is a critical decision. 2 Nerds, 1 Black Hole. Red October 21, where are you? Select! Choose the options! Oh, thank God, thank God. I just need to yell at you more. I knew that yelling was effective. There we go. Okay, 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 okay. There it is. It's good stuff. Some good stuff. Sure, here's your cryptocurrency, quips Squish McNutt. Monty eagerly takes the gold. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. And I mean, this joke hits even better now that FTX has really done its magical nosedive into the bottom of the ocean. That's incredible. That's fantastic, man. Dorian always complains about how the sword of Tehran could be dangerous in the wrong hands. I think he hit it. That's all I know, though. Good luck, Monty exclaims sarcastically as he walks away. All right. So, you obtained the sword quest, the Sword of Tehran. There's multiple ways to win this game. I have no doubt in my mind that we just might not find one. Mr. Cruz, T-Naughty22, T-Mees, J. Beazle, Poxed, Paffoff Waff, and Riddle TL walk into the tavern to enjoy a nice dinner. It's great. Other people are experiencing tragedy, trying to stop the disturbance, but, you know, sometimes you need to treat yourself. The barkeep comes by to take everyone's order. Do you want pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza, pineapple pizza, vegetarian pizza, barbecue chicken pizza? You know, what are you in the mood for dinner? Pepperoni, pepperoni, pepperoni. Barbecue chicken, cheese, cheese. All right. All right. After a while, the barkeep brings out their food. They enjoy their meal. Roll a d20. Okay. How well of a job did you do enjoying it? T Naughty, Mr. Crows, J Beazle. Oh, and then Riddle TL and Poxter above the 10 line. Paffoff at 16. Teamies. Holy shit, you crushed that cheese pizza, Teamies. Unbelievable. That's amazing. You ate cheese pizza the way that Macaulay Culkin didn't get to eat that cheese pizza on Home Alone, man. T Naughty's absolutely getting Macaulay right here, man. T Naughty manages to choke on their pizza. God. Oh. Oh my God, you literally, as long as you don't critically fail eating the pizza, you're fine. Oh, that's so funny. Normally I'd lose my appetite staring at a dead body, but this is really good pizza, comments TVs. Oh my God, now that's a critical success right there. T Naughty left all Home Alone on the ground. They finish eating and head home. T Naughty says, no one knows CPR. I don't know. Well, see ya in 10 minutes. Oh, actually, 15. Sorry, T Naughty. Things are very treacherous around this time of year with the disturbance. Some really good pizza. All right. Unable to forget the thrill of their kill, Koromar 92 wanders through town late one night. Who's gonna notice one more dead body? They think to themselves. Koromar 92 picks a target. A righteous hero, a sniveling coward, a fellow murderer. Anyone nearby will do. Yeah, what kind of serial killer are you? A righteous hero? Oh my God, you really do want to be in the papers. Koromar 92 creeps around Day 9 TV Town looking for their victim, when suddenly they spot Astradax. Perfect! They've been acting like they're better than me ever since becoming a hero! As Koromar 92 silently approaches, they see Astradax polishing their medals. I mean, that's a little bit vain, Astradax. We got to agree on that a little bit. Like, you earned them. Koromar 92 hesitates. Astradax, do you stab them? Or do you walk away? Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God, Koromar. Embracing their bloodlust, Koromar leaps forward with their dagger in hand. Roll a d20. That's amazing. Astradax says, first of all, rude. Yeah, no, I love the idea that you're just like sitting there with your trophy, just like doing this. Oh, hey, Koromar. Oh, nice knife. And then you just keep on rubbing. How well did Koromar leap forward, dagger in hand? Oh my God! Once a killer, always a killer. The experience coursing through Koromar's veins. Koromar 92 drives the dagger deep into Astradax's back. Oh my God! I don't even believe it. Koromar, you're actually a serial killer. Using their bloody dagger to mark off the first day on their 30-day project calendar, Koromar 92 does 1 down, 29 to go. Oh, shit, Eric. Fuck yeah, man. Oh, my God. That's so good. Yeah, no, and again, it's not about outputs. It's about inputs. That's... Oh, my God, Astradax, your death was, like, so worth it. I can't even stress that enough. Oh, my goodness. See you in 17 minutes. Our story continues. Fire 7, Dysnomia Forgotten, Charmander 09, Gentle Saint, and Pied Square walk into a bakery. Watching everyone in the town die is exhausting. I'm famished, complains Fire 7. Stop eating my bread, the baker yells at Sheriff and Desperado. He chases them out of the shop. Do you order lunch, or do you check on those cats? Amazed that anyone would ever yell at the cats. All players have managed to make a selection. And who's hungry? We're going to find out. Not Dysnomia, not Charmander, not Fire 7, certainly not Gentle Saint, but Pied Square could, you know, is feeling just like a little peckish. Like if we just have a snack and then check on the cats, it's like not a big deal. Gentle Saint, Dysnomia Forgotten, Charmander 09, Fire 7 leave the shop. They see the cats running towards the church at the edge of town. Do you follow the cats? Or do you order lunch? Yeah, Fire 7. Yeah, it's a good cat right there. That's some good stuff. Fire 7, Charmander 09, Gentle Saint, Dysnomia Forgotten, all choose to follow the cats. Sorry about that, the baker apologizes. What can I get you? Pied Square orders bread and brie. Alright, I mean, you're just doing your own thing, Pied Square. Their food arrives. Pied Square, you chose this. You chose... Bread, anything with gluten in it in this story is terrifying. It is the riskiest. 14. They enjoy a peaceful meal and go home. Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, the others arrive at the church just in time to see the cats run into the forest. Where did the cats go? Wonders Fire 7 upon entering the forest. The forest path forks into two directions. The high road winds through a rocky rolling elevation over a forest of spindly young deciduous trees. The low road seems well traveled and passes straight through a dark, dense forest of old-growth trees. Now, do all of you remember where to go? Which way? Fire 7 asked Charmander, Gentle Saint, and Dysnomia Forgotten. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. I mean, we are pro-cheating on this channel, but let's see if all of you are also pro-cheating. Take the low road. Take the high road. Take the low road. Take the high road. Oh my god! And it fucking split! Alright. Why do people always take the high road? Alright. Alright, well, let's find out what happens. They follow the high road. After wandering uphill for an hour with no sign of the cats, General Saint suggests, I'm tired and hungry. Let's head back to town. Alright, this is the game. The group begins their journey home. Roll a d20. Roll a d20. A 1, Gentle Saint. Oh my gosh. Now, you know. Let's see how good of a job you do on your way home. And Gentle Saint doesn't notice a slight dip in the road and hurts their ankle. They find the rest of the walk home moderately uncomfortable. Oh my god, that's gruesome, Gentle Saint. An absolute failure. They safely make it back to town. Yeah. Yeah. This truly is a horror story indeed. Ice Fenrir 7, Archeo 3, Tomnar, and Corian walk by the church to see Dorian getting out of his wagon in the cemetery. He waves and yells, "Don't mind me, I'm paying respects to the deceased." Respects? Ice Fenrir mutters. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. How? Our weapons won't be able to hurt a lich, observes Archeo 3. Oh god. They would if they were covered in holy water, explains Ice Fenrir 7. Let's get the priest to make some for the whole town. After rounding up spare bottles and flasks from around the town, they work on filling a barrel with water. They take turns raising and lowering a bucket into the well. This is some serious water gathering. Oh my god, Archie, Tumnar. Wow, like, these have been some of the consistently lowest rolls. Like, the only one who did the true Nat 20 killer roll is when Teamies ate pizza. Like, that's it. That's like all this town is good at doing. And maybe all that we as humans are good at doing in this channel. Archie 03 reaches too low when grabbing the bucket and falls into the well. No, Archie! Fuck, he say. They finish filling the barrel and roll into the church. The priest holds a ceremony and blesses the water that, by the way, currently has a corpse in it. Hours have passed by the time they've finished putting all of the holy water into small containers. Congratulations, you have the holy water. Tumnar, well done. They leave the church to distribute the water. On their way out, they see Dorian's wagon filled with the not yet buried bodies of dead townsfolk. Just doing some spring cleaning, he cackles. Nah. Runs away with the dead. I don't have a good feeling about this, warns Corian. Archie, I'm gonna miss you. Said I failed you all, you haven't. You made some great suggestions. And then you fell to your death doing a menial task. You're doing great. We need to prepare for the disturbance, says Phantom of Aries. It's time to go. Phantom of Aries, a leader in this channel, a leader in this fictional environment. Phantom of Aries puts on their left sock and left shoe, then right sock and right shoe, just like their parents taught them. Oh, Phantom of Aries is the village idiot. Oh my god, amazing. Amazing. The others watch in horror. Roll a d20. You just saw someone not put on 2 socks followed by 2 shoes. Oh my goodness. All right. Kevin C. Webb, Dr. Phi 1 are 6 and 8, 17 and 16. From Scatagium and Radio Green. Kevin C. Webb stutters. Actually, I just remembered I have a thing. And Kevin C. Webb. Me too, adds Dr. Phi. I mean, I know it's Dr. Phil, but I like Dr. Phi. Phantom of Aries watches them run out the door and away from Day 9 TV town. Ah! Dude, let me tell you something. You think that this is a ridiculous event. But let's be honest. You've absolutely had a boss who said something like, look, I know that this project will need to be an MMO that beats World of Warcraft. I also know we have 6 months and 2 engineers. Trust me, guys, we just need to put our nose to the grindstone and make it happen. And that's the person that's the village idiot, causing the competent people at the office to flee in disgust. So, of course. Dude, let me tell you something. You can now refer to your bad management as one of those left sock, left shoe, right sock, right shoe people, man. All right. Hey, White Mage, thanks for the 37 months. Good to have you back from the deceased. All right, the story continues. Great, so we need to find the Sword of Tehran, but we don't know where it is, what it does, or what it even looks like. What should we do? Rainbow Bear asks AJ2355, Dead Heat, and Amelia Rate. Do you want to ask around the tavern, ask the town priest, or ask the blacksmith? All right, there's still some hope. We still got hope. Ask the blacksmith, ask the blacksmith, ask the blacksmith, ask the blacksmith. It makes so much sense to ask the person who makes swords about the sword. Ameliorate notes, the blacksmith has lived here forever and loves to chat. If anyone in this town knows about a legendary sword, it would be him. The group agrees. They walk into the shop. Can I help you? The blacksmith asks. Do you want to tell a joke? Or do you want to ask about the Sword of Tehran? Ian Tortellini says, I voted for the mayor. Is my story done? No, you can come back later in the game. It makes sure that everyone gets to do something once before doing duplicates, but duplicates will occasionally show up no matter what. Ameliorate, AJ, Rainbow Bear, and Dead Heat. They all ask about the Sword of Tehran. Yes, 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 yes. Do you know anything about the Sword of Tehran? Asks Ameliorate. Very good, very good. I haven't heard anyone mention that sword for decades. A powerful magic aura surrounded it, one that rewarded honesty with incredible luck and dishonesty with misfortune, the blacksmith explains. A wizard found the sword during the last disturbance 99 years ago. The wizard was way too honest, so it was quite the serendipitous find. They must have angered the wrong person, though, because they and the sword disappeared without a trace, the blacksmith continues. Ask, how will we recognize it? Or ask, where was the wizard last seen? This one's tough, because this is the most difficult event. You have to do a lot of hoop jumping correctly. All right. How do you recognize it? How do you recognize it? Where was it seen? How do you recognize it? All right. To recognize. It looks quite like a normal sword, except that it glimmers when the person wielding it speaks honestly and with conviction, the blacksmith answers. That's really helpful. Thanks for your time. I hope we can find it, replies Amelia Ray. They look around the shop. These are some nice weapons, notes Amelia Ray as they grab a rapier and pretend to stab AJ2355. 7. Amelia Rate's arm spasms, sending the thin blade through AJ's chest. Amelia Rate, you did some good things, but AJ, terribly sorry to say, you are dead. You are out of here for 20 minutes. Time to go, explains Meliorate, thankful that the others were already out the door and didn't hear AJ hit the ground with a thud. Meliorate says, oops. Rainbow Bear says, great, I'm a witness. No, you were out the door. You were out the terror. AJ says 0 out of 10. Is that what you say as you're dying? You're just like, oh, 0 out of 10. That's one thing I want to do. Like when I am like on my deathbed, I want my last words to be so stupid. I want them to be really dumb. Like, I think between tacos and burritos, I don't really have a preference. Ugh, you know, and like just die. That's how I want to go. Like, well, he just, well, I guess that's that. Oh, AJ, by the way, you will be missed. The mayor, SVBG, orders everyone to pitch in and erect a wall around town. All right, let's see about the mayor of the flat platform. After a long, exhausting day of lifting lumber, SVBG announces the wall is almost complete. Glaurung 64, Fenrich 05, Echoes, Rady Potato Feet, and I Am Erdy get into position and lift the massive gate. Let's see how well everyone lifted. Fenric, a 1. Echoes, a 4. Rainy Potato Feet, a 13. I'm Erdy, a 13. 15 from Glaurung. Uh-oh. Ameliorate says, catch the gate. But you're a murderer. Don't you want some death? Echoes and Fenric falter. The gate begins to fall. Do you get out of the way? Or do you try to catch it? Do you get out of the way, or do you try to catch it? All right. Looks like our members of chat have made the decisions. Try to catch it. Get out of the way! Try to catch it. Try to catch it. Get out of the way. Oh. Oh my god. This is where we lost like 20 people to this last time. Fenric and Rainy Potato Feet, get out of the way. The others aren't strong enough. The gate crushes them. Glaurung, Echoes, and I Am Erdy get absolutely flattened, not unlike SVBG's platform. SVBG orders again! Deoxys, Dante Draconian, Texungoku, Simon, and Refi get into position to lift the gate. All right. A 3, a 3, a 5, an 11, an 11. God, the rolls are low today. I don't even believe this. Dante, Deoxys, and Simon falter. The gate begins to fall. Do you get out of the way? Or do you try to catch it? All right. Refi is the only person that hasn't chosen, okay? Try to catch it, try to catch it, try to catch it, try to catch it. Oh my god, Refi, what are you? Oh my god. Shit, Refi. All right, well, there we go. Refi gets out of the way. All right. The others aren't strong enough. The gate crushes them. All right. Refi, I'd use a murder. SVBG announces, it doesn't look like this is gonna work. Do you want to help out? Or do you want to give up? Huh? Do you want to help out or do you want to give up? Help out. Wow, that's a good mayor. It's a good mayor. SVBG orders again. This time, I'll help. Oh my god. All right. Alter Ego, J20Z, Somebody 89, and Cosmic Debris get into position and lift the gate with SVBG 869. All right. All right, an 8, a 12, a 12, and a 13. I mean, the mayor is not really that far above average, but it's certainly better than everyone else. And that, my friends, is local politics. Is an 8 falter worthy? They successfully raise the gate into position and secure it. Yay! Hey! Woo! Ah, Reffy, you're definitely a douchebag, though. For sure. Like 100%. Not a doubt in my mind. Great work, SCBG. Congratulates everyone. This wall should keep us safe. All right. And things continue onward. All right. Oh, sorry. I forgot to say goodbye. Reffy says, last time I decided not to save myself and I died, so I'm going to be selfish this time. Can I just say how funny it is that this message is surrounded by bands of the people who got killed? I mean, that's incredible. I mean, oh my God, like you're literally standing all around their bodies. This is happening. There's a bunch of flat townsfolk, bloodied and deceased. And you're like, well, last time they weren't nice to me, so why would I be nice to them this time? That's fucking amazing. That's so good. All right. Doesn't matter. I lived. Townsfolk gather in the tavern. Fiantarik points out, if Dorian is a lich, we need to find his phylactery and destroy it. Otherwise, killing him is useless. Reffy. I wish we had more information about him, complains Catbomb. Catbomb recalls, didn't he have a book with him that looked like a journal? I wish we'd gotten our hands on that. They leave the tavern with little hope of finding Dorian's phylactery. Let me just... Didn't he have a book on him that looked like a journal? I wish we'd gotten our hands on that. On an unrelated note, we will be playing the Disturbance in Day 9 TV Town sometime in the future. Unrelated. Not related to the potential absence of a valuable object needed for a particular ending. All right. With all the decision-making done, it's time for us to have fun. Thom Long wonders if the blacksmith has finished making weapons for the town. They ask Ignarts for help finding out. The pair walk into the blacksmith's shop. Thom Long asks, have you finished making our weapons? I made a sword for everyone in town, the blacksmith says. Well, everyone's still alive, at least. How many people are alive? Another 26 are dead. Ignatz replies, great! We'll get right to work distributing them. Thom Long puts a sword over their shoulder and turns around sharply. 4. The rolls, I know, are not in your control. But I do want to stress that on average today, all y'all have been fucking awful with these dice. I can't even believe it. Thom Long accidentally decapitates Ignarts, who is standing too close. My God, dude. Has every single murderer been an accident? Every single one? Is that right? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oops. Well, at least now we know they work. This is some real craftsmanship right here, Thom Long says approvingly. Yeah, Thom Long definitely has trouble reading facial expressions, if you know what I mean. Like, Thom Long is just like, wow, well, I mean, the swords are great. I mean, Ignarts isn't, but, you know, potato, potato. Oh, yeah, don't forget that nat 20 on eating pizza. That's a good point, Penguin number 2. Thom Long leaves with the swords. After the door closes, the blacksmith grumbles. Stupid townsfolk don't even clean up their messes. Huh. 10th pizza was to die for. Indeed it was. Ignarts, you will be missed. Townsfolk gather in the town square. Alright. Dorian is too strong for us, but we could defeat him if we had the Sword of Tyran, King Sasquatch Dave speculates. We just have to find it. The group debates over where to look for it. Do you go to Day TV Town, or do you go to the forest? Unbelievable! Giant Bomb is raiding with a party of 278. Fuck yeah, Giant Bomb! It's so great to have you here. For one, thank you very warmly for the raid. For two, to any of you who are just joining, welcome. I'm Sean. This is our interactive live adventure game where our members of chat are currently trying to make death-defying decisions to navigate a path to... Really, we're trying to kill a lich. I don't know how to put it. If you mess up in the game and you die, you get banned from my chat. So, for instance, Ignarts got decapitated just recently and was banned for 24 minutes. The stakes are real. So right now we're debating about where to look for the Sword of Tehran. Do we go to DJ TV Tower or do we go to the forest? Oh, Cherry Muffin, She Took a Mint, Dan Can Code, Story of Aurelius, and Code Monkey, King Sasquatch Dave all choose to go to the forest. Now, because I think it's important to emphasize information for our new viewers here, you'll see that Story of Aurelius has a green name. That's because, as you can see at the bottom here, Story of Aurelius is a coward. If I were hiding a magical sword, I'd put it deep in the forest, far away from civilization, reflects Cherry Muffin. The group agrees and heads to the church at the edge of the forest. The forest path forks into two directions. The high road winds through rocky rolling elevation over a forest of spindly young deciduous trees. The low road seems well traveled and passes straight through a dark, dense forest of old-growth oak trees. Now, this is tricky. This is going to be some tricky stuff. I'm not going to show the inputs yet, but I do want to stress something. If you're following the cats, you should definitely follow the low road. Here, where you're looking for the Sword of Tehran, I don't know if you should take the low road or the high road. I really don't. I love you too, Drakenkin. Which way? Asks Cherry Muffin. Do you take the high road? Do you take the low road? I don't know what the right decision is. Ameliorate says, I do, it's the low road. But do you want to trust Ameliorate? Ameliorate is one of our murderers. Are you? I don't know, there's been so many murderers today. Shingro says, are people in chat actually making decisions? Are they registered automatically? They are actually making decisions. This is a live interactive adventure. All right, the choices are take the low road, take the low road, take the high road, take the low road, take the low road, take the low road. Story of Aurelius, standing out alone. After following the low road for a few hours, they see a small cabin in the distance with a wagon parked next to it. Y'all found Dorian's cabin. It will be dark soon. I think we should see if we can rest here, suggests She Took a Mint. Do you want to go to the cabin? Do you want to continue onward? Like, what are you thinking? Do not go to the cabin. Oh, man, pizza pie. Let me tell you, pizza pie has been absolutely, like, butt at edge of seat, dialed in, laser focused. You look like my dog when I'm holding any bread. All right. Go to the cabin. We're just going to go to the cabin. We're just going to go in. Okay. All right. And bye-bye. Bye-bye forever. We do ban people for not being funny either. All right. We're going to go to the cabin. They open the unlocked cabin door and find Dorian applying black eyeliner. Uh-oh. What are you doing here, he asks. Oh, wait, sorry, that's the wrong voice. What are you doing here? The group pauses to think of an excuse. Oh, man, you're looking for the sword and you wind up encountering Dorian. Mamma mia. We've been rolling low all day. The rolls are 4, 7, 7, 7, 9, 12, 14. Gets a -2 on the roll because of, again, cowardice. Looks like we have a lot of 7s from heaven. Is that enough? Or is there just a pair that are going to get out of there? Beatbox Joe panics and reveals, we're on a quest to find the Sword of Tehran. Oh, my God. Oh, Beatbox Joe. Oh, my God. Oh, that's the worst thing you possibly could have said. How did you hear about that? You bring me great pain with that memory. I'll return the favor. Dorian hisses. A yellow-green fog appears, clouding the cabin. Dorian teleports outside and blocks She Took Him In, Code Monkey, Cherry Muffin, King Sasquatch, Dave, Beatbox Joe, Star of Aurelius, and Dan Can Code inside. They fall to the ground, coughing up blood. Where's Beatbox Joe? Where are you? Hold on, let me just... Joe. I don't... My God. At the very least, they didn't follow the same fate as unemployed Shaku and choke on noxious gas while being stung by bees. So that's good. We're at 1/3 dead now. It looks that way, Lasered. It looks that way, Laserhead. So, goodbye to both these players and the journey to find the Sword of Tiran. Oh, you hate to see it. They are out of there for 25 short minutes. Unemployed Shock says, I hope my bee distraction worked, though. You did a great job. You did a great job. Early the next morning, a Grizzle Nizzle 415 wakes up in the guard tower to a chorus of moans. They look out and see a horde of zombies approaching town. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, Day 9 TV Town, Dorian yells from inside the horde. I have a special delivery for you, Dorian announces. We don't want it. Or, sorry, different voice. We don't want it, replies Grizzle Nizzle 415. Grizzle Nizzle 415 yells down to Ian Tortellini, Zombies! Sound the alarm! You have that sort of salesy voice to you, Grizzle Nizzle. The townspeople awake to the dong, dong, dong of the church bell, raising its dongers to alert the townsfolk. Farming in the fields outside of town, J20Z, Backflip Charm, Alter Ego 42, and Davis, that name, run towards the gate and scream, let us in. Davis TKD is like such a readable name that I struggled with. I'm embarrassed. What can I say? Zombies follow closely behind them. Grizzle Nizzle 415 yells down to SVBG, the mayor. Should I open up the gate? Now, SVBG, our noble mayor, do you open the gate to let him in? Or do you let those farmers die? Open it. My God. You might be the best mayor we've ever had in this game. You might be the best mayor we've ever had. This is good shit. This is good shit. Open it quick! SVBG 869 yells. They begin to run inside. Should you roll a d20? I think you should. Well, maybe you don't want to because of the fact that the rolls have been so bad today, but we're going to find out. And in it comes 5 for Alter Ego, 8 for J20Z, 12 for Davis Tiki Day. Tiki Day. Why is your name so hard for me to say? Davis, TKD. Even Tiki Day, that's fine. Wow, the rolls have been just staggeringly low. Staggeringly low. They run inside. The gate closes just in time, crushing a zombie's foot. Wow. Zombies pile up against the wall. It begins to creak under the pressure. We have to do something fast, exclaims the mayor, SVBG 869. Oh my God, Alter Ego, J20Z, you guys are alive. Congratulations. It's that quick thinking mayor that got it done. That's incredible. Yeah, no, the dice rolls are generous. Ronexa, Cosmic Debris, Lasert, Epic Player, VT, and Scutagium rush over with ladders and climb up the wall. Do you want to throw holy water? Do you want to throw a torch? What do you want to do? Decisions are being made. Just Scutagium and Epic Player VT are the remaining ones to choose. Do you throw water? Do you throw fire? Doom Kitty says, well, wood burns, so... You sound a lot like everyone who was watching me build my town in RimWorld in the middle of a stormy environment that was very dry. And I'm like, but the wood looks nice. It's not going to be a big deal. It's like not going to be a good deal. Throw a torch, throw a torch, throw a torch, throw a torch. Throw holy water. Because you know, this is the thing, is that like, yeah, Definer says wet zombies, ew. Yeah, like, can you imagine if you were like walking outside and you saw like a dead cat? And you just, like, pour holy water on it and move on? Oh, that's gross, man. It's just going to make the smell more pronounced. Scutagium throws small flasks of holy water down at the zombies. They exclaim, "It's working!" That reminds me of have you seen the movie Wet Hot American Summer? Do you know this one? Where there's a climactic scene at the end where someone needs to save another person from like some rapids on a river, on a stream. And instead of showing it, they just do a close-up of someone going, "Oh my gosh, you're doing it! Oh my gosh, you're saving them! I can't believe you're doing it!" And they never show it happens. Like, this is it. This is what's happening right now, man. Oh yeah, actually, this is also the same thing that fucking happened at the end of The Dig, the old graphic adventure game that, like, Steven Spielberg was attached to amazingly, where they clearly ran out of budget and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go home." Like, the end is Boston Low, you need to do it. I can't believe you're doing it. Oh, you did it, Boston Low. Oh, that game was awful. Amazing. All right. Anyways, it's working. Renexa, Cosmic Debris, Epic Player, VT, and Laser throw torches down at the zombies. No! Fire rapidly spreads. It destroys the horde, but the wall also catches on fire. Everyone gets down from their ladders, and Grizzle Nizzle 415 gets down from the watchtower. Some townsfolk come out of their houses and begin watching the wall burn. Oh! Everybody's looking at the fire. Grizzle Nizzle 415 hands out sticks and marshmallows. They explain, "My mother always told me, when life gives you fire, you make s'mores." Yeah, this is this kind of world. As the townsfolk toast their marshmallows, the support posts creak, unable to support the wall's weight. They snap. Okay. There's a lot of people that are about to roll. I think that we're going to hit a 20 this time. I think so. A 4, a 4, a 5, a 5, an 8, a 9, a 10, an 11. Oh my God, there's a whole lot of people making s'mores by this fire. All right, 17. Cosmic Debris, 19. Oh, Scutagium, you did it, the nat 20. All it took was to have about 20 people roll die. It's amazing. All it took was like about 20 people. That's amazing. I am devastated to say that our mayor might be part of the s'more ingredient. It might be a little bit more of a savory than sweet. Backflip, Charm, J20Z, Scutagium, Radio, Green, Mr. Mashadar, Renexa, Alerts, Davis, TKD, Albino, The Brow, Cosmic Debris, Grizzle Nizzle, 415 drop their sticks and run away. Laser, Epic Player VT, Fiantarik, Toyota, somebody, as well as the mayor, SVBG, are crushed and burned under the flaming wall. But at least you're now just as flat as your platform, SVBG. Congratulations. You have, I wouldn't say come full circle, but you've sort of come full pancake. Well done. My gosh, the horde of zombies was saved in large part due to the bravery of the mayor pushing to get that wall built. Our level mayor has been leveled. That's true, Dig Dug King. And now for our main villain. Our main villain. Dorian announces to Ian Tortellini, Mikey Foxtrot, Reffy, Cat Bomb, Randy Potato Feet, Mr. Hugh Man, and Fire Will Flow. I hope you've had as much fun as I have, but it's time to end this. Phantom of Ares, our village idiot, asks, "And what?" Okay. The impending clash lures some townsfolk out of their houses to watch. Regest adds, "Don't worry, I've got this," before joining the fighters. That's right. Regest the hero. Swords in hand, the townsfolk pour holy water over their weapons and get ready to attack. Alright, you got wet holy swords. The townsfolk charge at Dorian. Phantom of Ares lags behind. Dorian points at the ground. A streak of light turns into a fireball. Roll a d20. Dum, 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 dum. All right, we have a lot of people here. Lot of people. Let's find out what happens. Everyone's trying to go for Dorian. Phantom of Ares, the lowest roll is a 10. An 11, a 14, a 16. A 17, a 17, an 18, a 19, a 20. Oh my God, Regest the hero is twice a hero. That's amazing. Reffy is devastated. Reffy says, "Oh, I thought I was a murderer." I mean, like, we know that you are. The game isn't labeling you as such, but you definitely killed those fucking people, like 100%. Phantom of Ares. Ah, murderer bonus roll. Look at that. Mikey Foxtrot. Aren't you glad you went around stabbing your friends? All right. Caught directly in the blast. Mr. Human, Fire Will Flow, Reffy, Randy Potato Feet, Ian Tortellini, Mikey Foxtrot, and Cat Bomb are incinerated. 17 is not enough. Phantom of Ares tries to run heroically through the fire and burns to a crisp. It doesn't work the way it does in the movies. You're not doing it, Phantom of Ares. Regis emerges, singed from the fireball, still running at Dorian. Yeah, what? But 19? No, not good enough. You literally need to be exactly Regis. Regis stabs Dorian with their sword. Wow, a double hero. Can anyone put a second crown on our king, Regis? The holy water burns Dorian's pale skin. Black blood oozes out of his body as he falls lifeless to the ground. Aww. Dorian taunts the townsfolk with his dying breath. Why bother killing me if you can't destroy my phylactery? I'll just be back next week. Is that it? Is it over? Wonders Regis. Yeah. 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 So sad for all of you. I'm so sad. I wish that it would have been better. Townsfolk gather in the square to mourn the loss of their recently squashed mayor, SVBG 869. Riddle TL stands up to say some words. They didn't do anything useful, but they meant well. That's local politics. Canyon Flaxvine adds, their term was short but sweet. They did their best, but we need a new mayor. I'll run, offers Tryptophan. You're running again. Count me in, says Riddle TL. I'll run too. That's Canyon Flaxvine. I can't fucking believe it, Tryptophan. Wow. Welcome back, Tryptophan. Now, Riddle TL, Canyon Flaxvine, and Tryptophan, what are your mayoral platforms? Like, what is it that you're running on? Why should people vote for you? Pie Square says, damn, this game is going to end. All I did was eat a sandwich. I need to reevaluate my choices. Canyon Flaxvine says, a cat in every home and sourdough for all the kiddies. That's great. I understand baking of sourdough really picked up in the middle of the pandemic, so now it's time to put that to use. Riddle TL says, if you vote for me, I promise I'll do something. I am good at looking busy. Great. Tryptophan says, what can I say? I'm into local politics. This time I promise to bring all the amino acids together into a protein. The ballot reads 1 for Riddle TL, 2 for Canyon Flaxvine, or 3 for Tryptophan. Now, once again, Riddle TL says he's going to look busy. Canyon Flaxvine wants cat in every home and sourdough for all the kiddos, and Tryptophan promises to bring all the amino acids together in a protein. The last vote remaining is Canyon Flaxvine. You got to vote. You got to vote, Canyon Flaxvine. You need to vote for yourself. Wow, Canyon Flaxvine didn't manage to submit their ballot in time. There will be no recount. We voted for you. All right, it's currently tied. It's a 3-way tie. Uh-oh, Tryptophan taking out a big lead, a huge lead. Oh my God, Canyon Flaxvine ran out of time and accidentally voted for Riddle TL. That is how it works in America. But my God, Tryptophan, everyone loves seeing amino acids congeal into a protein. The candidates count the ballots together. They see that Tryptophan has the most votes. What? Come from behind victory. Riddle TL and Canyon Flaxvine stare jealously at Tryptophan. All right, do you want to concede or do you want to steal the election? What do you want to do, Riddle TL and Canyon Flaxvine? Let's find out. Wow, Canyon Flaxvine didn't vote and now wants to steal the election. That's so funny. Oh my God. Wait, what actually happens? Congratulations to our new mayor, Tryptophan, concedes Riddle TL. All right. Canyon Flaxvine came prepared. They take out a potion of animation that they stole from the blacksmith and dump it onto the ballots. The ballots fly out of the box with murderous intent. They slice Tryptophan's throat, then continue on to Rowlack, Riddle TL, Tire DM, Cuttlefish Hug. Baroness Graven, I'm the mayor now, announces Canyon Flaxvine. Canyon Flaxvine says, chaos. Let chaos reign. Absolutely, the frenzied flame ending right here. King of Flaxvine walks over some dead bodies on the way to the town hall. There it is. There it is. And you do get the murderer flag. Wow, we have quite a lot more murderers than anything else, if we're being fully accurate. Oh, sorry, I didn't say goodbye to any of you people that participated in your civic duties. See you in 20 minutes. Ice Lord Olmo, Mr. Cruz, and Pie Square sit by the fountain in the center of town. Why isn't the mist going away? Wonders Ice Lord Dolmo. Yeah, you are back. Welcome. A voice booms from the statue atop the fountain. I've had enough fun, and we're almost done. The disturbance will end when you murder a friend. Oh, this is terrible. They look around at each other. Now, three of you, do you want to murder someone? Or do you want to refuse? I mean, Dorian has come, Dorian is gone, zombies have been killed, many of your fellow townsfolk have been banned. Refuse, refuse, refuse. Wow. That is really honorable of all of you. Let's see if it pays off. The voice booms. It's so much less fun killing you myself. Pie Square, Ice Lord Olmo, and Mr. Crows collapse lifelessly to the ground. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I love Kooky Trolls and solid prisoner's dilemma. Ah, fucking got you. It's not a prisoner's dilemma. Like, you just need to kill someone, all right? Like, literally, it's like, do you want to hit the win button or the lose button? And someone's like, what if we all hit the lose button? And there you go. But I love to see Mr. Crows says a death I can be proud of. That's the attitude. The mist over Day 9 TV town lifts. It's over! Cheers Genghis Khan variations. I guess we should clean up. The town spends the next few weeks burying their dead and putting the town back together again, in a very Humpty Dumpty-like fashion. Wow, Mr. Crow's Pie Square and Ice Lord Olmo. I love this. At least I ate a sandwich, a salute. Wow, that's like an honorable death. I like that. I like an honorable death. That's good stuff. A strong breeze flows through town. Suddenly, nobody in town can remember anything that happened during the disturbance. Oh. What happened to everybody? Has anybody seen Faravax? Wonders Teamies. Oh. Oh, and let me... There's our last button. And with that, the 10th issuing of the Disturbance in Day 9 TV Town has now come to an end. This one had some close calls. Some of the things that we need to do in order to win this are we need to get the Sword of Turan, we need to get the Phylactery, we need to get Dorian's Journal, we can't kill Monty, we need to get that gold. You guys are doing good. You're getting better at learning the patterns. You're getting better. Teamies crushed eating that pizza. But oh, this is always so much fun. As always, warm shout out to Brandon, Adrian, and Eric for running the back end while we're doing this live. Shout out to Satan and Cross that helped with some of the writing of this from chat, and Huck for also helping with some of the understanding and structuring that should go on with the our little story engine that we built.